Hey, what is happening? This is Linus, you're watching TechLine, and in this video I wanted to take a look at the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G. So this phone offers a lot of value for the price, including 120 watts fast charging out of the box. As always, let's take a look at all the features, pros and cons of this device and see if this budget phone is right for you.
The Note 11 Pro Plus features this flat-edge design that consists of Gorilla Glass 5 on the front, an unspecified type of glass on the rear, and a high-quality plastic frame. The overall construction is very good and the phone is sturdy and well-crafted. I have this forest green model that looks pretty nice, and the body of the device is IP53 certified, meaning that the phone is not afraid of accidental water splashes. Compared to the regular Note 11 Pro, both phones look almost identical except for a different-looking camera module despite nearly identical hardware. Another subtle difference, the placement of the top speaker grille. What is interesting is that the Pro Plus model is slightly thicker despite having a smaller battery, but you won't be able to see the difference in practice. Lastly, the Pro Plus looks identical compared to the Chinese version of the Note 11 Pro. A few more quick design comparisons, the 11 Pro Plus versus the regular Redmi Note 11. Also, here is what the phone looks like compared to the Poco X4 Pro. Lastly, the 11 Pro Plus versus Poco M4 Pro. I like the placement of the power key, which doubles as a super fast and reliable fingerprint scanner. You can also assign other functions. For instance, I like double tapping the button to turn on or off the flashlight. I didn't use the headphone jack, but it's here. The IR blaster is useful to control devices remotely, and the phone is equipped with a hybrid dual SIM and a micro SD card slot. The 6.67-inch display is easily one of the best you can find in the budget category. It is Super AMOLED with nice colors and excellent contrast. It has a 120Hz refresh rate and it can reach peak brightness levels of 1200 nits, meaning that outdoor visibility is not going to be an issue even in sunny weather. While big phone manufacturers pretend to save the environment by not providing chargers in the retail box, Xiaomi gives you a whopping 120 watts brick with this phone. This charger can fully charge the device from 0 to full in just about 15 minutes, which is absolutely insane. Xiaomi used a double battery cell design to help achieve these charging speeds. I found the battery life to be very good too, as the phone could last me a few days on moderate usage, and when I used the phone more intensively, I still had about 20% of battery left in the evening. The dual speaker system is tuned by JBL and it is one of the best you can get in this price range. Hear it yourself. MediaTek Dimensity 920 is running the show on this device. My unit has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, but you can choose a more expensive model with 256GB. Gaming performance is pretty good overall. While you might see some skipped frames and stutter in titles like Asphalt 9, PUBG and Call of Duty run fine even on high graphics settings. Genshin Impact runs fine, but the visuals don't look very good and the phone heats up quite quickly. At the time of this video, the phone runs on the MIUI 12.5, even though the Redmi Note 11 Pro already has the MIUI 13. Another downside, the UI is still based on Android 11. On the other hand, these are not the issues you need to be concerned about, as you get all the usual set of features presented by the MIUI. I also found the phone to be pretty fast and smooth on a daily basis, and a 120Hz display helps achieve that. When it comes to cameras, the 11 Pro Plus has a 108MP shooter at the core that is coupled with an 8MP ultra-wide and a 2MP macro lens. On the front, there is a 16MP shooter. The wide-angle camera does not really impress, as the images could definitely be sharper. The main lens produces much better quality shots, and when I compared them side by side with the Note 11 Pro, I found the Plus model to have better image processing and slightly better overall quality. However, I'm most impressed with the full resolution 108 megapixels pictures that look really nice, sharp, detailed, and there is a lot of megapixels to play with for cropping. I suggest you use this mode for very good daylight image quality considering the price of the phone. 2x digital zoom is useful in some situations, but the quality is just mediocre. Portraits usually come out nice, albeit with some artifacts in some of the shots. The macro pictures do not impress. Night mode is available on the wide angle, the main lens, and in 2x digital zoom mode. I suggest you stick to the main lens for the best quality. The low-light shots look pretty good, but I found that the Note 11 Pro produces better looking images, which means that we might see a software update that improves the quality. Selfies look nice, but selfie portraits have quite a lot of artifacts around the edges. Hopefully, this can be improved with future software updates too. Low-light selfies look pretty good if you find some decent street lighting. The 4K 30fps video looks pretty good, but it is quite shaky. That's why I suggest you use 1080p 30fps mode for nice and smooth handheld video. Unfortunately, the 1080p 60fps mode loses image stabilization. The 1080p 30fps selfie video looks nice and stable, and sound recording quality is decent.
Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G. 1080p 30fps. I'm holding the phone in two hands, and let me walk a little bit. Today is a nice and sunny day, but I'm standing in the shade, so the footage is not overexposed.
In conclusion, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is a great budget phone despite some quirks in the camera department that eventually may be polished with future software updates, which will hopefully bring Android 12 too. On a positive side, the Note 11 Pro Plus offers a lot for the price. I like the design and build, IP53 rating, a near excellent AMOLED display, awesome dual speakers, good overall performance, nice daylight images taken with a 108 megapixels camera, battery life, and last but not least, 120 watts super fast charging out of the box. Overall, the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G shapes up to be one of the best phones for the price, and it lives up to the Redmi Note series name that has offered excellent value for money over the years.
Despite a few minor flaws, I think that the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G is a great budget device, and I can definitely recommend it. But tell me, what do you think? Would you buy this device? Would you choose another option? Tell me in the comment section down below. Also ask me any questions. Also, please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, it was Linus. Thank you for watching and see you soon.